Hello everyone, this is Mad Furry and thank you for stopping by. This is another episode of Brain Fart. The one part of the program where I get to say something that's just bugging me and get a little bit of chunks of stuff that I'm thinking about out for you guys to hear. Alright, so with that being said, here's today's Brain Fart. You know what kind of pisses me off? Vegans. And it's not just because of their life choice. You know, like homosexuals, I give them a pass. It's like, you know what? It's their body, their life, their choice. They can do whatever they want with it. That's fine. But I do have a problem when they get religious on me and try and expect me to do the same thing. That is my whole problem. So like in this video I saw from Dire Wolf, where he basically streamed with another YouTuber about a protest in Canada, I thought this was going to be good, but like every vegan protest I've seen so far, it's hilariously stupid. Because these folks basically put a banner that says murder on it, on the establishment. And now this wasn't their first time protesting, nor was it their second. This was the fourth damn time they did it. And this drove the owner of the establishment to go ahead and start performing an act that was sure to piss these assholes off. He took a deer leg, carved it up, made a burger out of it, and sat there at the front of the window and ate the damn thing. Now apparently this triggered a bunch of the vegans, and they were saying all kinds of remarks that I swear to God sounded like it came out of my retarded little brother. So, with that being said, here is my thoughts about vegans, veganism, and their whole argument. Now, I don't know many vegans, and in fact, the only time I knew someone remotely close to a vegan was a friend of mine, or I should say former friend of mine, who was a vegetarian. And you know what? Vegetarians aren't as annoying as vegans. They understand if you don't want to give up eating meat, they're perfectly fine with that. In fact, they'll leave you the fuck alone and let you kill your body slowly. But that's not good enough for these vegan assholes. No, instead, they will try and use every motive and persuasion tactic they can to get you to stop eating meat. To even include, it's going to give you some sort of medical problems. Well, you know what? Here is my whole problem with that. I'm not looking to go to the grave perfectly fine and perfectly healthy and preserved. Because let's face it, at some point, everyone dies because of a complication to your body. Whether it's your heart, your liver, your brain even. In fact, case in point, my grandfather died of dehydration. His body was shutting down, and the last thing that happened to him is when my dad could not give him any water, well, he died simply of dehydration. Nobody dies of old age, okay? That is the cold, hard truth about it. But that's not good enough for these vegans. No, they want to believe that everyone can die from old age if you just follow their simple diet. No, thank you. If you want to take and do that diet, that's your body, that's your choice. Seems how a lot of vegans, as far as I understand, are indeed leftists, so they're always preaching that whole my body, my choice sort of shit. So you know what? I'm going to call you on that shit. If it's my body, my choice, then shut the fuck up and let me eat my goddamn burger in peace, okay? Another thing that really pisses me off is then these assholes want to also try and say something like, well, I'm morally superior because I'm a vegan. Okay, as far as I understand, morality is a personal thing. It's subjective, right? So by that logic, your morality may not be the same as mine. So, moral superiority? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Because isn't morality, at least an objective morality, sort of a paradox? How can everyone universally agree on something as far as morals and values? Because what you may seem as moral and what I see as moral might be two different things. Not every person is going to agree on the same set of morals and values. And that is probably the one universal truth that nobody seems to really give a shit about. Because it's everybody wants their morals and values to be the morals and the values of others. And that is exactly why I still continue to eat meat and steaks like it's going out of style. Because it pisses these assholes off, and then when they have a fit, and I just simply tell them, I don't care. Oh, that drives them nuts. Now, lastly, what I think is the most deranged and bullshit thing I've ever seen is when I was watching this video. This was the last, as far as I understand, of a series-long bantering between Vegan Gains and Bearing, where Bearing actually showed a clip that Vegan Gains was so into veganism that he was doing all kinds of shit to even include putting his dog on a vegan diet. Now listen, I'm no expert in animals, and I'm no expert in human biology either. But, as far as I can tell, animals are different in just about every way. And I say just about because we do share some traits with different animals, such as that of what Jordan Peterson was pointing out not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. But dogs, I know, have a difference as far as digestive system, have a difference as far as immune system and all that kind of fun shit. So, what may work for us is not going to work for the dog. And this was proven yet again by another dumbass vegan who did this shit. The dog apparently got diarrhea and was losing weight like crazy. Okay? And the breed of the dog was I'm trying to remember. I think it was something like a Czechoslovakian wolf dog. So it's basically a dog breed native to Czechoslovakia mixed with wolf. So anybody who knows even a remote thing about wolves know that they are, well, they're top tier carnivores. But yeah, when you introduce the dog into it, they kind of become an omnivore. So they need a mix of, well, you guessed it, grains and meat to survive. So, before I sign off, I gotta ask you vegans, what is the problem? Are you guys that bored with your lives that you gotta make other people's lives miserable? I mean, that's being, what's the term I'm looking for? That's being an asshole. And that's not a term I like to toss out so lightly. No, wait, that's more like being a prick. You know, living this great vegan lifestyle. I mean, if it's so great, why do you want everyone else to be a part of it? And if it makes you that much morally superior, why the fuck do you want others to join in on that? What exactly is the motivation? I would really like to know, because I can't seem to get a straight answer out of anyone. I mean, like I said, even vegetarians weren't as annoying about all this shit as you guys are being. And that's just my observation, okay, folks? So don't get your panties in a wad about it. And if your lives are this great because you're vegan, then again, I have to ask, what is your major malfunction? I mean, just let me eat my steak in peace, and you can eat your turd burger in peace, and we'll all be fine and fucking dandy, okay? I mean, do you really want everybody sharing in on this so-called bliss of being a vegan? But trying to force something that people don't like onto others is by far the biggest prick move of all time. Okay? And that's about all that I gotta say. Thanks for stopping by, folks. If you like this video and you want to see more weekly brain farts, click the subscribe button. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, because I got plenty more brain farts coming your way. That's all I gotta say. This is Mad Furry MGTOW. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, be faithful to yourself, because no one else is going to take and do it for you. See you next time, folks.